Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kodash, the bonds to the apostles, others, the great millstone, the citation brothers, pushing his word in truth and sincerity and charity, and risking their lives and freedom to do so. This is your brother, Yana Guy, come from the great millstone, Chicago camp, coming at you in a lesson, low ones edifying. Alright. Basically, just a land back. We weren't able to bring out that scripture, that Luke, but in the previous lessons with the elders, and judgment time is here, and it's not a time to, we brought out that Second Peter's, and matter of fact, let me get it real quick. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. It says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with a fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up." Alright, so we know that the day of the Lord it will come as a thief in the night. Alright, but it's going to come to those, really those who's not watching. Alright, the Lord has set us up to be watchmen. Alright, to be occupied in prophecies, not occupied in occupations where it fulfilled the lust of the flesh, but the spirit. Alright, so right now we're doing spiritual deposits in our bank accounts, man. Alright, while we do these lessons, while we put our flesh under subjections, not committing adultery, not worshiping other gods, not eating pork, these are little things. Alright, going out there in the highways and byways, all these things, man, it's not in vain. Alright, the Lord is gonna look at all these things, man. Our labor is not in vain, man. Alright, just so you're not getting a fucking 2-week fucking check or a little health insurance and all types of shit that you would get from Esau doesn't mean that it's not being counted, man. Alright, all these days, sweat, years, and tears that we put in, man, it will not be in vain, man, and it will count. Alright, but let me keep reading. It says, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, that what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness." Alright, so now we see the day approaching, man. We see this place crumbling. We see the downfall of our enemy called Halom Layahol Ba'ashem Yahushai. We see that this place about to hit with ICBM nuclear missiles, man. So what manner of person are you ought to be in all holy conversation, man? No, conversation is going to conduct. How you carry yourself, man. All separate and holy is separate. Alright, while people out here really trying to make it out here, it ain't gonna happen, man. Alright? True riches with the flesh can't touch, man. This is Proverbs chapter 10, verse 2. It says, "Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivers from death." Alright? So scripture says that we need to be seeking the kingdom of heaven first. It says, "Seek ye the kingdom of heaven, and all these things will be added unto thee. Cast your burdens upon the Lord, for he cares for you." Be content with the things that we have. And if nothing going off, we'll go ahead and make some type of little bit of money. Because the scripture says money is a defense. Alright? But the Lord knows if you really put you're all into it, or you're all into him, because you can't serve two masters, man. You can't serve Lord and Mammon, man. Alright? So I'm gonna get that Luke. It's like, this is Luke chapter 12, verse 45. It says, "But And if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat the men servants and maidens, and to eat and drink, and to be drunken, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him. Alright, and we supposed to be on our P's and Q's, man. It says, in an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will point him his person with the unbelievers, and that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. But he that knew not, and did commit things worthy of stripes, shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required, and to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. And that's exactly what it is, man. Because at the end of the day, you put your light under a bushel, you hid your talents, alright? You knew, ain't nothing worse than a nigga that knew the truth and did nothing with it, man. So you shall be proved that you're worse than these niggas out here that on some bullshit. But they gonna get a lesser judgment. Why? Because you, much is given is much required, man. Alright, so I just wanted to bring that out, man, because we didn't get a chance to, but we just gotta focus on the Lord, alright, and not try to be prosperous in this place, because this place is through. We see it, alright, and we have to prepare ourselves for the day approaching, not prepare ourselves in a bunker or no, man. What was everything that we all the money, shoes, clothes, and hoes, and all these things, you can't take with us. Put all your money, time, and effort into these things, and it's all gonna perish over here. So keep your eyes on the prize. No one was edifying lesson with that. Say shalom, call halam, like how about Shemir Shai, and a Bible ball.